G'day, this is Captainoob and welcome back to XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, Legend difficulty, Iron Man mode with a few mods. We're about to start Operation Nightwork. This is the Advent Forge mission. The rating is very difficult, but there's actually 18 dudes out there to kill, so it is going to be no cakewalk. So we'll have to see how we go. Bring along Barrage, Isotope, so that's our site operative, Cleaver, Tigerman, Cutlass, and Operator. Let's get out there. Looking for a few big matches out of these lot. I know we can rely on our spark pretty good, but there'll be moments where we'll need a couple of things to go right for us, and hopefully we can utilize everything to be good, and we can take this mission. We've got a bunch of mages, so maybe we'll get some promotions along the way, which would be awesome. We'll just have to see how we go. Bradford, please.
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility, most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
And that we shall, Bradford.
The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
Alright, we got a long way to go. And there's lots of things to fight on the way, so
Taking as ordered, Commander.
we'll have to see how we go. We've got domination here on Iris, so we'll be looking to utilize that as much as possible. But we'll take this nice and slow for starters.
That's affirmative.
And hopefully, because we might encounter something under there, you see, so we'll just chill for a minute.
Heading to that location.
Closing on
To
target
get up
position
top where
now.
we can
Moving to designated
and make
coordinates.
sure we don't get our asses spotted.
Eyes on the prize.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Depending on how many things we pull first, we might engage. And there's the Sectopod stomping around. That's okay. We knew it was coming. It was listed, of course. So we'll move Barrage into a spot. Okay, looks fairly clear so far. I'm gonna grab up here. And that'll give us a good enough vision around here to make some informed decisions about moving on. Okay, so this is the edge here.
Move.
I don't mind hugging the edge, but I think we ought to head a little bit further inland. Wouldn't mind throwing
Hostiles
down up
moving
top.
around.
So actually, with that knowledge in mind, let's
Location
all
confirmed.
rally towards up here. Unfortunately, Cutlass can't make it,
Moving out.
but I believe that Kira could.
Got it.
She'll be
Moving.
especially useful up top. We might actually end up seeing a bunch of dudes around here. And it's not a terrible place for us to engage on, especially if we can get a couple of procs of death from above. That'd make things easier for sure. Now, they've ducked down there, unfortunately, so we've lost vision. However, we could bring Cutlass along just to see if we can peer through this window. Not really. I'm thinking they're standing right under here, so we might get spotted if we move a little bit further up.
Heading to that location.
Okay, there they are. That's good. So now we can probably
Moving out.
take these, and we've got a bit of full cover we can use here with Barrage. How come that guy was highlighted? It's weird. And we've got a turret there. Sure, okay. That's alright, that's fine. I can deal with that. I'm gonna take this position here with Harry just in case we get an unlucky flank. And I'm gonna bring Iris up top as well, I think.
On it.
We'll keep Camille where she is. She's got a bunch of mobility, so it's not a huge deal if we don't move her now. Probably going to be, depending on where these guys patrol, if they jump up and then they're in a bit of strife. Let's see. Ooh, nothing. However, I think we can still see that mech with our dude. No, not really, but we do get a shot on that if we want. Oh, we've got the, we can see the mech with Kira here, so we'll open this up with lightning hands. Just to wake everything up. But, you know, this is kind of a small pod to be aggroing everything on. That guy is flankable. And yes, turret. But I'm thinking we could just get to killing right away. Now, we need 11 to do this, but we've recently had the breakthrough for +2, both beam weapons and the sniper rifle, improved sniper rifle. So, technically, this is like, at this point, a tier above regular snipers, regular plasma snipers, which is pretty good. We could pop overdrive here just to get some damage. I want to see if Harry can chain shot this turret just to get it out of the way. We've got the blue screens, elevation and everything. But if we don't have to use more than one person's turn to do it, then I'm going to be pretty happy with it.
Target neutralized.
And we can get Cutlass. She's got a kind of a roughie against that guy because she's all the way up there. I don't want to get in a position where I'm seeing more of these guys, but we've got full cover here. This mech, he's presenting a little bit of a threat to us. In fact, I'm going to try to save some Dark Lance rounds here. So, you know, we don't have to worry about the reloads, and then I can take this guy out with Camille. There we go. We'll get the death from above bonus here, which means we can have a free shot on this guy. If it hits, it's great. Not quite happening. And we've got a 58 here. We've got a combat protocol if we want. We've also got the shot with barrage, which will do heaps of damage. It hits. 11 is quite a lot. And how much health has he got left? 3. That means Cutlass can take this one and then put him down. She could have fired directly into the air and it would have died anyway. So what I'm going to do now is just pop Iris forward. It makes sense not to have her make too many kills because she doesn't level up that way. We're probably going to annoy something else jumping down there, so I will send the spark down.
As you wish.
But we gotta grab the loot, man. Well, combat music hasn't started. Superior focus. That's the one PCS chip that I kind of don't want. Alright, let's just move everyone up nice and slowly. Just avoid the fire because it might cause you to drop down.
Finally!
Moving on target location.
I'm on it.
And then we'll scan for targets. And if anything walks into us, then we'll be laughing. We'll laugh after them. Point and laugh. Nothing. It's alright. We'll do a little bit of leapfrog action here. We've got some full cover. It's very quiet so far. We've killed 2. I don't think turrets are usually listed. Alright, here we go. Another turret. And ooh, it's a bit early for a sectopod, isn't it? But alas, here we are. Right, so, can we see the sectopod with Cutlass? We indeed can. We've got Shredder here, which is good stuff. We've also got Null Lance, which we can use. I'm gonna just get out of vision of the turret. And this is some good damage, but maybe we want to get some of that sweet, sexy shredding first. We've got blue screens here with Harry. So we'll start off with this. Then we'll have a follow-up with blue screens from Cutlass. Now, we could aid protocol up front on Barrage here just to make sure that he's not going to get shot by the turret. We could always just move him back. Hair trigger. This could... No, we won't be able to put it down, but it's very close. It's kind of interesting how the sector pod doesn't have friends like it usually would. We could come down here with Kira and shoot it with a pistol.
Heading to that location.
Maybe I'm being a little bit conservative with Darklands here, but, you know, a kill's a kill, right? I actually really like Shadowkeeper as well. Alright, so we will be out of vision. I could grapple up top, couldn't I?
Tired of waiting around.
Although this is a little bit bold because what might happen is, well, we could aggro something else whilst we're at it. I haven't moved Barrage, have I? I haven't.
Deploying grapple.
Depending on what this shot is, we might just want to take this thing out. We'll have to run and gun it now.
Set him up, knock him down. Here
At
I
least we'll
come.
be in full cover. I think the tactical analysis holds it back as well. And interestingly, the breakthrough for improved plasma guns does not count towards this thing.
Their armor isn't bad either.
Possibly a bug. Alright, no more turret. And we've saved every explosive so far. We've been a little bit happy on using these abilities that we got, but that's fine.
Overwatch.
I'm looking for an Andromedan. Have you got any of those, Advent, please? Because they're quite interesting when it comes to using SAR operatives because, well, the only big counter that Advent might have for those things is dead.
Position confirmed.
Because they're major armor shredders, right? So, you know, if you've got that. I guess there's another counter in, like, a priest. They might be able to stasis the thing that's under the influence of domination. Dear oh dear. This red mech's about to have a really bad day. I was gonna say, he's gonna walk for a while. He's teleported back. The elders and their lag spikes. That is an excellent shot. Camille just snapped him with a shotgun.
Identify targets.
Ah, I see a Codex and an Archon. So let's not go too far forward, or maybe we do.
Tired of waiting around.
It's not the end of the world if we end up aggroing those ones either. Because the Codex, we can bait them in. Alright, so we did end up aggroing them. Let's see, what options do we have here? We could move Barrage up,
It feels good to move around.
and we'll have a few shots. It is tempting to take out the car. If this hits, then we're basically in kill territory for Camille if she's got a really good shot. Let's see, 77 is pretty good. Just sniping with shotguns all day.
How many is that now?
Alright, so we got Implacable and Death from Above, which means we could move into full cover here, or just to cover it all, because that Archon's looking mean. We could do this, and then it'll activate his Battle Frenzy. Maybe before we do that, if we can grab Tiger Man and we can place him behind Barrage here. As much as I'd love to blast the Codex because we'd be able to kill it in one shot, I'm going to apply some holo targeting here. Big whipper.
Shot failed to connect.
It's alright, it's got 25 defense, it's fairly significant. We've got an 86 there now, which is pretty good. We've got this. It's not bad. didn't like it, apparently. Not a big fan of being shot like that. Now, we've got this. We've got stasis, do we not? I don't think we have stasis, actually. We could insanity it. Why not?
Reality is fleeting.
It's a chance for us to screw with their minds. Oh, I got mind controlled. Now, that might screw us over by aggroing something else around, but apparently we're all good. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to dash Cutlass up here, so she won't be able to contribute to the fight as much. But I can get Kira up top.
Headed there now.
Actually, we could just use the Codex as like a dummy scout, so that's alright. We've got a Hundy here. I'm hoping that he comes in and tries to hit either the Codex, which is the closest target, or Camille, who will immediately Bladestorm him. Did we get a hair trigger there? Awesome. Put it down.
Target disabled.
Death from above. We could just kill this thing right now. 12 to 14. Oh, yes, because it's ruptured, of course. No, I want to mess around with it a little bit.
Moving on
We'll
target
move up.
location.
We'll move forward. Because if we psionic bomb stuff, it just screws with them. So it's disoriented and under our control, is it not? Oh wait, no. It must have said mind control resisted. I'm stupid. Well, we may as well
Back in.
reload. And we've got a really good shot here.
Enemy down.
Slight overkill, I think.
It's killing time.
Reload here. We'll just pop reloads around, move up where we have the actions.
Good to go.
Whoops, forgot to reload Cutlass there.
Rolling to Overwatch.
Guard duty it is.
Scanning. Come get some.
I was so fixated on the mind control there that I misread it, apparently. I don't know. And luckily, the Codex was disoriented.
I'm as graceful
It failed
as
the
a
roll.
gazelle.
Here we go.
I know Advent when I see them.
Hey, it's the big boys. Alright, so Shield Bearer's plan is going to be... I'm going to cast a shield. Purifier's plan might be to throw a grenade, which, you know, could cause issues. We're going to pop Overdrive here. And we're going to spread the love. Firstly, on this guy, who is Overwatch. Stop that right now. Secondly, on this guy, to shred some of that armor. We're not messing around today. Could come up to low cover here. We've got a couple of squad sight shots here. 10 to 12, that's no guarantee. So, let's see, how far can Harry move in? I think he's got a mobility. He's got 17 in the mobility, so he can run.
I'm on the move.
So we'll bring in Harry and then we'll probably end the mech, but you can't see it. We can apply holo targeting or almost kill this thing. It's dead.
Target disabled.
I need eyes on the mech. Still got eyes on it. We might be able to kill it here. If not, then we'll figure something else out. Maybe Cutlass will have a shot if she moves in. She's got a combat protocol on that guy, which is not great. Also, another quirk about that,
Roger that.
is it'll improve your like hit chances against things. Domination. Do we want to dominate that guy? No. Although the armor in him is quite useful. We'll try this. That's a good hit.
It's down. Let's move already.
Now, getting across this bridge is slightly precarious, but just in case he wants to run and not take a shot, I'm just going to grab some cover here. I was going to Overwatch, but what would that have done? Is he going away? He's taking a shot.
They only hit the armor.
Oh, there goes my flawless rating. Gonna intimidate him though, and he's freaking out. You watch your entire squad get killed by dudes. Well, I think that's gonna change you a little bit. It's gonna like unnerve you. I'm glad he had his own friends in his view there. Now him being panicked,
Good copy.
I didn't
Moving
check
on
what the
target.
domination chance were before, but I'm thinking this is a guarantee. Yes, it is, but I could think of better things to dominate. Now, we'll get a flank if we go here.
Here I come.
The distance is far, but we get less of a ranged penalty here. He doesn't seem to have any, actually. But he's got a little bit of defense, making him a bit stronger. Didn't really help him, though.
You want some more?
Oh, yeah. They want heaps more, but we're not getting to them yet. So, as a reminder, we did see an Archon there, so, you know, just in case we want to attack him on all fronts.
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
Alright, cool, they'll activate. See, double Archon, and an Overwatch. Let's see if they come in. They might. I think the only one they see at the moment is Camille, so they'll come flying at her, maybe. I'm fairly certain we've got Guardian
Do it.
on Mickey, don't we? No, we don't. Yeah, that guy's pretty much dead at this point. Alright, so I think I know what I'm going to be doing here. We're going to be a little bit more aggressive, and we're going to get rid of this UI thing.
Let's do this.
We'll get up nice and close to this fella, and yeah, we see the facility. It's being blocked by a tree and a post splattered in purifier blood. Probably shouldn't have the things in the way there, but you know, as randomly generated as it gets, that's just kind of the way it goes.
Whew. You see that?
Hair trigger and implacable. Well, I guess we'll go right next to the guy.
Tired of waiting around.
Do I risk the chain shot here? No. Oh, that's a big crit. So he's got less than half of his health, and 8 damage. That's a Blade Storm kill, so I guess everyone will just move up.
Heading out.
Moving to position.
We could finish it with Kira, but, you know, we'll give this one to Camille
Double
for sure.
time.
Oh, look, he panicked because of the Icarus armor. See? It was all calculated. I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say, why can't I move Savage? Just because the game was going to show me something really cool in a second.
I'm compelled to agree. Surely there's a more difficult task than this.
Alright. So, I've lost count of how many kills there were. I'm guessing there's going to be another pod. I think we've taken out like 4 pods of 2. There's landed a lone sector pod or something. I don't know.
Running.
I generally go into these counting, but I get distracted by things.
Finally.
Like not going into cover properly. That's something that distracts me.
Unlike the rest of you, this unit doesn't get winded.
Let's get a reload here.
Ready to rock.
And we've still got 2 blaster bombs ready to go. Oh, I hear an Andromedan. We got an Overwatch on Harry? No, don't shred his armor. We need to actually, never mind. If he resists it, it's going to be a bit easier.
Armor still holding.
I found another advent
There we
bar.
go. He just disintegrated the desk by stomping on it. This guy means business. We could use a flashbang as well to lower the will. That's like a nice synergy that you don't tend to think about, because during this late game, you're not taking backup plans like that. 86, we'll go for it.
Give in to me.
Cool. Sorry, I had to change the acoustics of the room because the German Shepherd was barking and generally being annoying. But it looks like it worked. That's good stuff. Now we've got run and gun here, so I'm going to be utilizing this again for sure. And if this cheeky little bastard wants to dodge it, then try dodging my katana. Hundy, okay. So yeah.
How many is that now?
And we got implacable, so we can like really scare this guy. And I guess we've got vision on the inside because we have dominated this Andromedan. Right? That's how they make them, just like Lego sets. I think one of them was leaking. Ooh, nice screen space reflection. Did you see that? Ooh, look at that. That's very nice. See, for some reason, XCOM just wants to look great. For no particular reason. Most of the time, you're staring at it from this far away. But my oh my, what a pretty game. Yes, this one's leaking. Unless that's Andromedan blood, but why would it be leaking out of a hazmat suit? Who knows? Let's just annoy this guy.
Okay.
We're firing into half cover, but if we hit him... I mean, we've got a great shot here. Thanks to the extra range bonus and scope. And I'll be honest, I just really want to punch something with the Andromedan, but we may not have to worry about punching that guy. Because we can just blast him. Get him. Oh, he lives.
Adjusting aim.
84. Nah, we can do better than that.
Roger that.
Let's get him nice and close. This should be a hundy from this range. Let's just pistol whip him. No need to lightning hands it. That's overkill.
Target eliminated.
It's like a concentrated beams. And I took full cover with a unit that doesn't take cover.
Sounds like a job for a turret.
Major head glitch going on right here. Righto, Andy. Let's get you just crashing through the wall, please. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Andy.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
Now, we'll be utilizing you again fairly soon, but I wonder if you can get him in the background. In the background of, like, the thing. Maybe. He might just be standing there behind you. So now everyone can, like, rush in through here. We don't have to mess around. So we'll just dash right in. I don't want to get Camille to pick up the thing because she's just got so much damage output that it'd be kind of wasteful. What I think I might do, since Iris has already used her domination ability to do the thing, right? Well, she's basically added a unit so we can take her out of the picture. Plus, again, the XP thing.
Roger that.
So there are still enemies out there. We don't quite know where they are. And you can go on Overwatch. Look at that dude, he's vibing.
Oh yeah.
He's on the good guy team now.
Affirmative.
You can see his head inside.
Give me a minute. This
Moving
unit's
over.
down.
Come get some. Quiet. Do you hear something?
Alright, so they're definitely on the other side. So what I might do actually is we'll get Andy to crash through the walls again. Can you not crash through these walls? Maybe not. We'll see how we go. No, he's hit the wall and ran around it. And nothing. Anticlimax. But if they want to show up, then...
I've got movement. Heads
Oh, they're up on top. Okay. You want to chase them? If there's a priest there, then we panic. Can Andromedans even climb on ladders? Doesn't look like it. I'm sure this is fine. Let's just get him back in the room, I think.
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
I don't know why that didn't trigger before, but whatever.
Come get some.
Alright, we're gonna stop messing around here.
Hey, you hear anything?
Yeah, they're definitely patrolling on the roof. They can just be left there. We'll get this dude out. Yep. And we'll be up to Firebrand to get a pickup point. Yeah, the end standing behind.
Just like the one. Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Okay, that got a little bit silly. Well,
Confirmed acquisition.
oh, we gotta go
of
right
salvage.
to
Move
him.
to evac.
Alright, so I'm gonna get Iris to pick him up.
Up and over.
That's a freebie, and we'll get Andy to lead for us. He'll be able to smash a hole right through the place. See, look at that. Now we don't have to use our precious explosives. We're saving in costs as well.
10-4.
It's brilliant. So we'll keep on going.
Good to go.
I could like Icarus jump as well, but nah.
10-4.
The last thing I want to do is unnecessarily aggro those dudes on the roof, so we'll just move within dashing distance. These guys will come in. If there is a mech that they're dropping here, they've got a priest, so he's kind of worrisome. Should be right.
We killed them, and yet here we are again.
He's like, I'm being flanked. Don't worry, Andy. They picked a very good path around Camille there, because she had a blaze zone with their names on it. Now, which one of these bastards do I want to punch? Who do I dislike more? I don't like the priest, so I'm going to go right next to the fella. And we're going to give him the old smack. Fist strike. Look at that defense. Well, 50-50. Flip the coin. Missed and got the rock instead. You tried. Alright. Time to leave.
I enjoy the rushing air against my senses.
Rolling out.
Now, as soon as Iris leaves the battlefield,
Double time.
well, that means... Oh, shit. She can't make it. Wait, yes, she can. I've got an idea. We use this Icarus jump ability, and we're gonna teamwork. No, I can't even be bothered.
We have nothing to fear.
Now that should give her like an extra bit of movement as well. Maybe? Oh yeah, look how far she can run now.
Go, go, go!
We could mess around here, but nah.
Packing it in.
Let's go.
Unit returning to base.
I'm gone.
Status confirmed.
And the
Target package in
Andromedan is
custody.
no longer mind controlled.
Out of here.
See? They're all friends again. The priest is like, why'd you punch me, man?
Let's get clear of the area.
And unfortunately, we got a light dent in my robot's left knee, so not a flawless mission.
All
I
Advent
expected
gene
him to
therapy
raise the
clinics
shields.
Will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as
Yes, it's radical propaganda that we stole a thing that you couldn't quite see because the Andromedan was
I'm
standing
always
in the
pleased
way.
when the troops return without any report.
13 days,
Can't hope for a better outcome.
and
Within the
everyone's
confines of the
tired.
suit
Yeah,
we
okay,
cover.
that makes sense.
We have
New objective added.
That's more
Commander, I've
time
updated
off.
our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
So I think we can come back to that one. So what we'll do is we'll go back into the shadow chamber. And then we'll do this. And we should be able to pick that back up. Yes, it's paused. That's good.
Despite the unexpected outcome of our tests on the alien psionic gate, I firmly believe the experiment itself was absolutely critical to our future operations. We now understand exactly how the gateway functions, and what will be required should we attempt to pass through. Still, I must admit, I do feel some regret over the damage done to Shen's gremlin, even if it is only a machine.
No, he actually cares about Rover, which he totally busted. Alright, so Iris is going to do a sonic training, which involves doing push-ups while staring into that.
I'll be interested to hear what this Dr. Tigan thinks the aliens are trying to do in the facility we discovered. The Elders hacking up and modifying
Gremlin's
their
sitting in
armies
there,
is
doesn't want to go back in the room.
But I've never seen anything like what we found in there.
And there's all our supplies, I suppose. And look, there's Savage currently being repaired by nobody. Hey, do you want to, like, get started on that? Why has it got to take so long? Alright, no? Nothing? Okay. Alright, so we'll have another week of nonsense. And then, it might be go time on these Advent sons of bitches.
The discovery of this subject encased in a suit similar to your own is intriguing, Commander. The loss of their facility and this specimen could be an even greater victory than we had imagined.
Avenger plotting
Well, yeah, it's gonna knock down that Avatar project progress, which I haven't bothered to hit a facility for ages for. That's gonna keep bumping up, because there's facilities here, there, everywhere. I've kind of put that on the back burner, but should be right. Got a supply drop in 3 days. See, like I said, they've got that many Avatar facilities going on that they're making some steady progress.
The aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
So that one's a 2-pipper, that one's just 1, that one's 2, that's nothing, and that one is 1. So there's a couple of 2-pippers which if we took out all the facilities, I think we could completely restart the progress. But not now. Oh, this is a bunch of lost for a thing that's useless, and we don't need the intel. I really want to do a lost only mission. We don't need a scientist. And supplies, it's a very difficult to protect the device. I guess we'll just be going to this one then. The sabotage transmitter. Also, Operation Winter Knife. I'll be honest, I'm baited just by that. So, what have we got? An Archon, Andromedan, Purifier, Heavy, Mech, Gatekeeper, Elite Shield Bearer, Elite Lance, Elite Officer.
Setting course for the Western European War.
So unfortunately everyone was tired after that mission, and it was a long one, so I can understand why you might be a little bit that. Also, look at that income. It's 2008 again. Alright, so maybe we give Barrage a rest here. Maybe we can take out some of the lesser ranked individuals. We've still got Caleb Strong, so we'll use him. We'll give him all of the necessary bits of gear that would make him a useful sniper, including a mimic beacon. And let's see. So she's tired, but she's doing stasis training, so we don't want to have her shaken or have her freak out or anything. What I'm going to do is bring out a Reaper. We'll bring out our old Holden panel van once again. We'll have the repeater and the scope on his. We can bring out Big Jado again. Why not? We've got the scope and the hair trigger on his, and the magazine. We'll have blue screen rounds because there was a bunch of dudes around, and we'll have the frost bombs and EMP bomb. No, we'll just go regular plasma grenade, I think. Didn't use the EMP bomb last time, didn't really need it. We've got the power to deal with most things, but just in case there are any robots, we'll keep using that maybe around sometime. Now, we could bring Marauder and Cuzzy out to try and enhance their guys' bond, so I think we'll do that. We'll get the repeater on this one. because she's got a fairly decent aim. And let's give you an EMP grenade. And we'll bring Cuzzy. He'll have his mind shield, of course, just to make sure he doesn't get mind controlled by any ne'er-do-wells. They're a little bit short on closer range fighters here. Also on medic. So what I'm going to do is we'll bring Muncher out. He's also bonded with Jada as well. So again, it's another chance to help their bond out. We're going to probably grab in dragon rounds here. Because there was a bunch of things that'll be susceptible to those kinds of rounds. We can give him extra will if we want. Why not? So his will is now 64, which is actually kind of massive, so they won't be trying to mind control him anytime soon. So Operation Winter Knife, we've got to sabotage a transmitter. Difficult mission, scientists up for grabs. Join me for this one next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys.